Well, the Canada Industrial Relations Board has ordered Canada Post employees to return to work tomorrow morning.
CP24's Beatrice Vaisman is on this story over at the Gateway facility along Dixie Road with more. And Beatrice, we see quite a few people still out on the picket lines this morning.
Several dozen of them, Courtney and Nick, and I had a chance to go over and talk to some of them. They're in good spirits. They're still feeling good about their position when it comes to negotiations to reach a better deal than the one they had under previous contracts. But I'll tell you this, they tell me they have not received any instructions from their chain of command, so their union leaders, as to what is going to happen next. They've not been told to tear down their picket lines. Otherwise, that would have happened already. So is there some kind of negotiations or consultations happening behind the scenes when it comes to the union? In fact, the union has not commented since this ruling by the Labour Board that we really only learned about because of a statement that came out from Canada Post yesterday evening. So again, these workers here behind me, they're still waiting to hear from their leadership about exactly what the plan is moving forward. Of course, if their leadership says, hey, you're back to work 8 a.m. tomorrow, they'll be back to work 8 a.m. tomorrow. They're feeling, let's say, disrespected by their employer, by the company, Canada Post. One of the workers I was chatting with says there's a lot of signage inside that talks about being respectful and you know, how to deal in good faith, and so they feel as though their company has let them down when it comes to those, you know, specific ideas and corporate values that they have on flyers inside this facility, and I imagine many others. But yeah, it was yesterday that Canada Post yesterday evening put out a message saying that the mediator has essentially decided after 2 days of hearings that the two sides were at an impasse, that they were nowhere near reaching a deal right now if they were to continue negotiating prior to the end of the year. And so essentially it's been punted forward until the end of May, Courtney and Nick. That's when this contract has essentially been extended to give the two sides a few more months to continue their negotiations. And until then as well, these workers are going to be getting back pay to the tune of 5%. So about $1,000 for most of them before Christmas, the remainder after the new year, to give them space and time to negotiate. There is a rally 10 o'clock this morning outside of Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland's office over on College, or on Bloor, pardon me. And so that's something that we'll obviously see all of these union workers and their leadership at later this morning. Hopefully I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping to get an interview with the union president of the Toronto local coming up at 8 o'clock. So I'll let you know, you know, and hopefully our viewers will know at 8 o'clock this morning as well, getting some clarity as to what happens next.
Wonderful. Okay, we'll watch for that interview then and hope for the best. Beatrice Vaisman reporting. Thanks, Beatrice.